Or see, we are going into the final to win it, and we don't want to lose, even though we have respect for VRL. Arteta, or say he's still the man to lead us now back to glory. Okay, Arteta, because despite his failings to reach the Europa League, and then me were different position. Arteta, I'm say we have not been fair to him.
Hey.
Certain level and operate, you know. What I say? And you were expecting more from him, you are not being fair. What I say? The obey me, I don't know. Want to go beyond that. And he said, Arsenal for best almost stay with him. What Arsenal should know, they say, and they must say, any BCC. Like, until league, you know. Arsenal bet to us where they did 9, 10, 11, you know. Nafi. Europa is also okwa o see an be next year crowd the on corre on corre ono a support Arsenal na
no me boss see Arsenal
ye benya kwa tenafia against
no see Arsenal support I dey
one kan
me boss
o say heading
o say see Arsenal support I dey
oh okay this anete Zidane say as they are reports as o ya Madrid. Yes. And that Zidane said, "I'm like Juventus be a perfect fix for him."
Sisi ade man nko.
Obetima go bibi o. No assistance and e magaka.
Players dey kuta Juventus.
Pep Guardiola's father says a return to Barca is not ruled out. And Enrique Cerezo will say, "I don't think Saturday's game against Barca will decide the league." Enrique Cerezo, president of Athletic Club. Okay. And Atletico Madrid. Yes. Oh, sanity. Then, Yabefia, arrive at Mensa Wakasa, was say, and Kenya court to deal with hooliganism. Big punchline. I say, court to be a family court, to a court. Near court to be in there. Who could in some hunu, our stadium near the Ahonia Doba, and one no. Kotoko players ne renewal of contracts as well has to report Mamani Lawali to GFA. These and other matters. And I hear Ghana Premier League knows about to us over the weekend. That's right. And then what is about Friday beam? Oh, okay. Because last week on Friday. On Friday or Brekum.
Golden City.
Chiomni Olympics also got.
Yes.
Wow. Nam ka search now. All right, lawyer. Tisa sanete.
Try Kotoko.
Kotoko ne Dreams FC. What a game.
What game with them na kuma game the cheaper.
But it's a difficult game.
Boss boy any difficult for.
It's a difficult game.
Any difficult for.
It's a difficult game. Munim. Dreams for no more there.
Yes. And Kotoko.
Na so coach binom de na ba no so ya there. And Kotoko, so I must win because so WhatsApp, Facebook is Oyepa Radio, Oyepa Sports, Oyepa Radio Live, YouTube, Oyepa FM, and our phone lines as usual. It's Friday, so it will be activated. In the lawyer,
boss,
fire room.
All right, and pay baby I will be a special good morning and yet Emma or dum for no asa dominum yen be ransom ye conco phone cross na pay and sama edi aden chechena e boom fumpa e wo enko phone cross no ye ho nsem ato anim pay e wo dwuma de no so nsem na de doso na mum pay ye showbo se de di se fota se otie na uhwe e na ye de eba e ye ketekete mam poli bi na kansuo nanso yanoma kai wo no pa Yatran na no pay, Yabato ya boats na fe, Yatrino, ama Yeretifo, Ewa Jumadin, so Yansasia, Emfa Enfi Thursday football night num, Enra, na a UEFA Europa League, semi-final second leg games, no, hit me at Twaso, na Detienne, Arsenal Tanafie, Nanka Unya a goal to qualify, Ewa finance num, so Amfa Amano, Unai Emery's Villarreal, and an elbow at Tipenko Bia, Amfa Bo, anto ne yankwatena na after the game and Unai Emery ebo Arsenal team number so o chem say omo sofa ye both in the first leg and in the second leg na omo good match pa na o respect Arsenal team no o GDS and kakra Arsenal so eba womo ewo good players say individual players be ewo team no man bono ano edini na Paul Torres a defender Emma Villarreal ono so ede atudwa sem womo sorry to Arsenal was the Arsenal born and raw womo ebo no create chances outdoor na so nya de sem womo team at chances no etimi atoto ntena de onim ane say Villarreal ultimate adu finance no amani so adu no ane say ambeto so against Manchester United also mo team konim na fe niema koye ema team no Berlino eye goalkeeper ema Arsenal na enra saves outdoor Berlino eye no na ewosoro pa or they are two just in a UEFA Europa League competitions and of a Champions League they do semi-final hey na ehia experience enra womo na eye better side in sense womo create a lot of chances and them chances no and amount to me and utilizing the mo bowling na hetimi etugu ye ono de o believe say nanka ombetima she a goal to qualify them chances by no and am making womo good use of chances no menko Berlino so biem Berlino and they are to just say Arsenal supporters do beka and say Arsenal supporter bia and one ma obetimi I happy da Arsenal supporter bia and the NJ nemom nom womo ebepa Arsenal supporters na chel say a football do be bia sanema we eya na etimi eba womo players omo jump pitch no so no enya dia say omani etimi agem menko Paul Torres aso biem we hot cake na makacha dada say Manchester United a club omani abre say Paul Torres no womo nya na amope na anope wadin sem pi tudwa Paul Torres nsema oka and say against Manchester United a must-win game for Villarreal omo players omo jump pitch so omo si akan ema Villarreal no omo dinsi akantam say sene tie bia sa game no I was say omo nya victory ema Unai Emery na fe woto aso asan age UEFA Europa League with Villarreal bekaya e was Sevilla de na ya tunidin master of UEFA Europa League ojetia ane adade menko Mika Teta na so ye na Mika Teta aya trene ema Arsenal anopai Mika Teta de atudwa say oy disappointed say enra homantime unqualify was a chances Arsenal etime enya no na e was nka Arsenal etime de ball eto Villarreal omatena na bom no oni bia obeka dan say obebo enai Villarreal team na ba so wo congratulate Villarreal na Mika Teta wie no and was say enra ni players no especially strikers no wo mo dimpo na e wo form e sense chances ne general omo create outdo na so nya de sem omo team de sa chances no etime eto atena enra so Association Sportive de Roma etena fie e was Stadio Olimpico wo mo hyemiensa e ma Manchester United ate ekanemo mieno na after the game post match conference outdoor etime eto dwan say and city Paulo Fonseca e Association Sportive de Roma wo mo trene na Paulo Fonseca e de atudwa say nyamianim ane no kranie 45 minutes in Manchester and mama free UEFA Europa League no was na afiwe no I was saying come finals nemum in the second half of the first leg toja e wo Old Trafford no and a players no entime amma wa mama den senka omunya good result every Manchester and Canada qualification no womansa etime aka go bought the players number so it wasn't bad performance from the players in Enra or terms in the players in Enra de na I was players ni bia woman ye na football na na lack and so eka na was enka omutiminya more goals or bought Manchester United team no so abaso Senra omo bo adwuma ye pa eno ayo Paulo Fonseca me come Manchester United midfielder ni manja Matic aso ye was nye se bia finals no ena ayo mo fe ena omo do finals omo ni so atu no ena se nyankopon bo a omo ebete UEFA Europa League ama Manchester United club no nye se omo do finals and answer man daiti Villarreal say oh Villarreal they compare Manchester United na say mom ye motim po so ene adade was omo take match ni serious eno ensema ni manja Matic so anopai what etudwa live on Oyerepa TV live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM na me fin ni manja Matic aso ya na me ko ole Ghana social na kate ole Ghana Ghana Soche, Manchester United Trine, na ose, se oye Manchester United player, I was sa oyere ho, I was say ofa game ni serious. It's and saying watch Villarreal team nekakra na Villarreal for no more team pona, omo airpon e was through, nyadia say ombe take you for granted, say bia Villarreal de masa, one more timbo to Manchester United, our form a gamer, I know a person papa na odia tuja, say ono de a person or UEFA Europa League this season. We are Sansam no, and what Edison Roberto Cavani Gomez, Nabaso was the age, just a number, na ocha a branch in Yansan Pa, yate a popo, the positioning, and the movements are a super by all standard. This is according to Ole Ghana source. Na Ebusa, Ole Ghana source, say penny, say Edison Roberto Cavani Gomez, hope on Abasui, the contract extension to say, and I'll say Manchester United hierarchy no, everything possible. Say Edison Roberto Cavani Gomez, bet me at a penny, not for the contract, no. Why sent it? I'm at Manchester United or your player, or Manchester United next season, Manchester United, on Manis Waduno, and it's next season, on bet me at English Premier League, Meko, and some Fufromo, Owen Highgraves, and can be a gem, Manchester United midfielder, now Owen Highgraves and summer, how can you say, I was at your boy Edison Roberto Cavani Gomez, and of a David De Gea, so 2 players way and ra, homo and the heroes, Emma Manchester United was a David De Gea, and Edison Roberto Cavani and ra, homo and a still show no, Emma Manchester United, now Harry Maguire Jacob said a great achievement, Emma Manchester United this season, so I'm do finals of the UEFA Europa League and ra, now I'm a tempono and your band cry and found, so Omulusuye to Association Sportive de Roma, now ono as a captain, Emma Manchester United, dear here on a power, and it's this season, no, on betting me at the UEFA Europa League, say English Premier League, no, and one to me anja, also I'm a bomber day, so on betting me at the UEFA Europa League, no, na Rio Ferdinand Ekasa and a pay, or penny and can be a gem, defender, Emma Manchester United, na or say, or can you 9 months and some po, and a Manchester United, Ekofa Edison Roberto Cavani Gomez, or say, na onim de Edison Cavani be piebo, our Manchester United, or bet me I am a club, no, ain't it dear Branton AM Prempeno, and Nadia say, Anna de Fofro, na oh believe, I would more, na Manchester United, Emma Edison Roberto Cavani Gomez, contra the sense na, et say, dear Amasan, top striker Fofro, Abba Clubnum, na Abba Club no pa, Amo Pesa Amoje, English Premier League, Yankupobua, next season, dear, and your mom mistake, Emma Edison Roberto Cavani Enco, Mama Branton Entena, Nafe Antwaso, NCA and for Emma Manchester United, and I am Koma, and pay a free Manchester United, Akati Etoja, live on Oiripa TV, live on Oiripa 100.7 FM, and pay we are live on Facebook, Oiripa Radio, Oiripa Sports, Oiripa Live, Nina Okwa, Obanya B Etime Asha, Oiripa TV on Facebook, and so Okwa, Obanya Show no be Etime Asha 10 times so make England. Na anopay yet the English stories nippy at was Ricky Lambert obekai wo paniwe ye pa or the atu just say akwanya by say I was set na ofil Liverpool ekwa adwuma ema Aston Villa and I say Crystal Palace na the kudientia on Ricky Lambert wan kosia kan amfa ama Aston Villa and I say Crystal Palace na epra anado krono enti and wan kosia kan amfa ama team na make Sheffield United amaso ye one more midfield be din and it's some that bet na nyamia no kranie abrante no enim bobo papa na de yatem HM sa Arsenal and afei Everton team na niam Brighton ten sese na etie bia I was say abrante no pa na afei obey adwuma ema team no make Jack Grealish na so ye na Jack Grealish one player massa in the English Premier League why hot cake na me confirm am say ni agent and Jonathan Bennett na anopay Jonathan Bennett e dey atuja say Aston Villa playmaker Jack Grealish no oni ba bia akɔ ɛwɔ mu sɛ manfo kyekye sɛ abrante no bɛkɔ ɛna teams akɛseɛ ɛpɛ no ɛne adede Manchester City mu ɛnyina ne abere sɛ Jack Grealish mmra ɛna ɔsɛ lɔya no pɛ to nnwom no ma obi ante oni baabi akɔ na Jack Grealish ɛhe no wɔkɔ ɔtena toa so ɛsi akan ma Aston Villa ɛno ɛyɛ Jonathan Bennett anɔpɛ yi wɔno nso no deɛ a wɔte ɛban good news for Chelsea players ne nie Chelsea ɛne Manchester City ɛbɛbɔ in the UEFA Champions League 29th day of May 2021 na memfa ntodwa sɛ amokɔ Istanbul na afei wɔn timi ɛlifti ultimate na abusuafoɔ 10 million pounds bonus for the players. 10 million pounds bonus for the players. And Chelsea players until the end say woman UEFA Champions League 2020-2021 29th May. Istanbul. Sanjana. 10 million pounds. And no a letter sir. And no every Chelsea. I swear toja Juma Denoso. Mika Teta trene. Emma Arsenal. Na anope Mika Teta dia tuja se emfa se ono Mika Teta went to be for Arsenal anchor finance of the UEFA Europa League no or the main man or the right man obeti me at the Arsenal akọ boss assassin so Eden Hazard a player Emma and Canibia Jam Chelsea name Eden Hazard ya Juma Emma Real Madrid min fan tuja sa obekaya mra Real Madrid and Chelsea Bunny I was Stamford Bridge no so game no ban we you say on Antonio Rudiger was Serenia Jade and no ena mado supporters enra wo mu soja egu Eden Hazard so say na wo ya lusu matcha masa woni Antonio Rudiger as a player e ma Chelsea woni agene agade ena odi a chopa aba anopa say ono Eden Hazard enya boapaye na enya boapaye say bia ono eba na ba be huru enei Real Madrid supporters ntamo fa cho odi a chopa e ma Real Madrid team no minko Chelsea and Tottenham Spurs amaso ye na Gianluigi Donnarumma e goalkeeper Emma AC Milan na up till now report and second HM Senyade say AC Milan etimi arichi agreement with Gianluigi Donnarumma na letters na HM say ama bawramom Lille Metropole womo goalkeeper ena edin komo Mike Magnan ena edin komo say opening emra na amada goal post mo Emma AC Milan intatadwe yate dene Chelsea ena fe Tottenham Spurs amonso enya bere say amonsam ebetimi aka abrante na fe wabaya juma ama wamo se Chelsea ensa eka Donnarumma omo ebetimi aton Kepa Arrizabalaga na fe onso etimi afri Chelsea ye jamu ewo England no player ema Manchester City Sergio Kun Aguero ye bo season we are na Sergio Kun Aguero contract no aba na we ye ewo Manchester City enti obey free agent na anopay mamemfanto anim se letters a eba HM Sergio Kun Aguero the representatives Bonsa Ashasia enom edun komo se openi masa ya tete se English Premier League clubs ni bi pel na masa Lionel Messi wa ha Sometymer Otuo na omra na amaya juma emfa ema FC Barcelona na nakatuero na answer questions kakra ewa ho 240,000 pounds a week enom ena answer questions kakra etim ewa ho minko Rio Ferdinand anaso ye ngosi akoda na amanfo engine ndie Kai Havertz ba foforo ewo Chelsea na amanfo se akwa wasa bon woni mpo ene de Chelsea to Chicago 71 million pounds and on the tour no to Chicago na ose de Dimitar Berbatov ebeye ewo English Premier League criminal ye betime anya kodaya ono so eyebie ewo EP anum o gidie pa ewo abrante num se the quality se kutano ewo soro ewo ne papi ema Real Madrid ukopema o game o ne Chelsea e boy no obi an woduma Kai Havertz e boy na me ko Manchester United amaso ye na Owen Hargreaves se watete se Manchester United e two top strikers emu baako Harry Kane and afi Erling Haaland and ochem se omunya Harry Kane and se Erling Haaland da sa players we obi a oberuamom ewo Manchester United no ebetimi aboa ama Manchester United etimi age English Premier League na adia omuhia aye goal poacher obi ojanemu at any point in time obetine ball etimi atoat na meko Manchester City akache na Fernandinho onim se abrante age akache no ene adede enti amo replacement ama Fernandinho ewo Manchester City reporter yanseka HM Samawremo ewo Brighton and Hope Albion amasua ye vis bisuma hakodai makana wansem nyenne se okọ Arsenal so ye vis bisuma na amu dinachi a wamo epen sikasem ti na Arsenal sama deal number from kakra na anopai letters na ejem se Pep Guardiola niabere se sene tie bia e wasem ye vis bisuma eba na obejemu ema Manchester City with the absence of Fernandinho omo gidie e wonbo minko Hurricane na so ye ono aye striker ema Tottenham Spurs na odi atudwa se obeje trophy on the career mu major trophy manfo ejem se na owura ball no de oni mpo na se wotete Tottenham Spurs ne adiade wanhwe ya na went me anje major trophy bia na anopai was say Neino jealousy goshe na okamo bia timate se sene etie bia no obeje major trophy e wo Tottenham Spurs miko Spain na maya juma e wo Spain anopai live on Oyerepa TV live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM na Ronald Araujo eye akudare so akra obo ema FC Barca with defensive problems afiwe Emma Barca ninti bono nya people ewo FC Barca na reporter eba HM said Don Carlo Ancelotti Everton manager no na ni abrese nyankopon wa in the summer Ronald Araujo emra na ameya juma emfa Emma Everton minko FC Barcelona wamakate Mikel Merino ono a player a obono ball ewo Spanish Premier Division Santander no Emma Real Sociedad na anopay the MMT HM said amo person ja Branton no ebese yo Busquets anai ewo FC Barca na ni Willis Cross dano so enso sika from kakra na 60 million euros ye utua wonsa ebetime aka Branton no minko Real Madrid aso ye ebeto dwa se Hosam Awoa osi aka ema Olympic Lyon no o maka kire Barcelona ene Real Madrid nyina se wa wo pa Branton no yise utua 50 million euros eno na Fiorentino Perez da bi Hosam Awoa na de se wono so players bebrebe amo ebolo ninti 50 million euros yanya de se bete ade akofa Hosam Awoa esansa oko Arsenal yo plus mienu ewo Arsenal want to say Hosam Awoa enti DNT and was ya 50 million euros ekofa Hosam Awoa enso efi Olympic Lyonnais eno e letesa eno etodwa ewo dwumade so minko Marc-Andre ter Stegen na so ye or goalkeeper for FC Barcelona Marc-Andre ter Stegen ade atodwa se afiwe no masa I was say obo Barca Kodana baso the likes of Pedri, Oscar Mingueza, and of Sergino Dest, Samanantewe. I was say obo baso papa. It sounds no be announced so dire. Say able to be a not Barca, and so a club of motion himself. One more able to me Aramo, not for Spanish Premier Division Santadeno, or my team Aje, a Prania Jade, and Nando Krutin and Kodano to step in very well. One more Abua, Ama FC Barca, and Kanko Etime Ako, Minko Lotaro Martinez, and Australia, na Lautaro Martinez, a player, Emma Inter Milan, or confess say last summer, a car two and a bro, Nanka Osia Kain, Ama FC Barcelona, Nemom, a Sikasam Kakrabi, and a Anti Uncle Komua, Amananko Juma, Amfa Ama FC Barcelona, Yabusa Lautaro Martinez this summer, about Inter Milan announcer, Obe free Inter Milan, and also on a destiny, and sending some say Obe free Inter Milan, or say on free Inter Milan, or Timin confirme Nina, our Inter Milan team no na meko Zidane asye report I second ye report in HM say Zinedine Zidane as well Felisa Juma waye ewo Real Madrid no people are not appreciating the work at Tetene Dawson enti yase Krodo so a ene yantra for ako enjanum guase enti obe move on Nyankopon bo season no bona we ya 2020-2021 ye boss season we ya ono Zidane odne Juma de ebetime ato we eye anoma bia ono Zidane enama wabo hwerema aguma soma no pay se lawyer ka mu ahwefo ne watiefo entime say boss season we na se Zidane odna Juma to as Real Madrid manager emano enyo bia nwanwa eno a reporter eno so eba latest any update on Eden Hazard say obetna and say on take it from me and say Madrid hierarchy no I take it decision say Nyankopon boa in the summer ombejai Eden Hazard mo amano afi Real Madrid na fe oma pe players a omo wa hoden omo ba ombetime aboa ama Real Madrid nkanko enso etima kona meet na etimi course no yase Real Madrid hira kene de omo nya disappointed cry say Real Madrid etimi free UEFA Champions League no yase Fiorentina Perez a confess say mope one of the weakest team etimi adu semi-finals in UEFA Champions League in the history of Real Madrid Dianano and Chelsea Coco Boye and the weakest team Real Madrid adu semi-final in Fiorentina Perez there we are happy with Juma Zidane team iron a section of Real Madrid supporters nabi and then you're happy say Zidane kwano bano we improve player bia ewo Madrid team nko dana ni ogidie ewo womuno sanko dano kramo dimpo enso eba fem na yanko Valentin Pep Guardiola na so ye na say Pep Guardiola ne papa and eka say na papa no koye interview and in central for business say na return to Barca a possible wobano that bia obetima san return to Barca akoye adwuma ama FC Barcelona no James lawyer and everything is possible that bia Pep betima ramo ewo FC Barca PM na Jamie Carragher ono eye enkan bia twam player ema Liverpool legend was say fe pa and what ya say adekode ntia na Fiorentina Perez and fe one Laporta one more UEFA Super Cup no European Super Cup na Pep Guardiola uko piema wanona kuma enjuso na oko Fiorentina Perez and fe Moura and the and one Laporta what there na amo pesa amo bonesika sementia no mo MV English Premier League clubs no was all try there Chelsea etimaye year under review last summer players ebe PM e Chelsea na otwa Juma City etim ayana asom MV on kakra eti ono de wo kan mo bio timate se anunti ananka amo pe Super League so ebetim anya sika eti atop players aye clear said the English Premier League aye better eten the Spanish Premier Division Santander sika wo Premier League num eten La Liga Intama La Liga clubs no wo mo echi wo mo eno aye Jamie Carragher anopay wono nsema what the AJ live on Oiripa TV live on Oiripa 100.7 FM Miko Italy na maya juma ewo Italy amwano pay Western McKennie ene Italian for tenancy no obeka ya Seriki obetenancy Kansampi and for Western McKennie ho ojejeno so emano West Otuo na anopay Seriki maybe I will be a special good morning tie diaba HM say Western McKennie no and the event is for say so munya all right offer beer one beton now for free team num and no a latest about Bekaya almost signing free Shaka 04 23 million euros and I'm the for Western McKennie a free Shaka 04 guessing kitchen may call Inter Milan president Stefan Zank and I swear na ose Antonio Conte etime aje Scudetto na ama team no still celebrating their first Scudetto in 11 years ni amaje Scudetto this fatase obia be bona baso nemom enkodano onhyase na ontetin koda youth team no I was say onya players free me say be football na econo enya debia enya beti sika koto players o say so yetimi promote to be eti efi academy num na meko Germany na maya juma kakra ewo Germany and anopay who down the copium ewo Borussia Dortmund amasua ya ma memfan to anim say reporter eba efi already and Hans Joachim Vasky na so ye HM say we enya hunhuna bia Mino Raula ye agent Emma Ellen Haaland no munim na enya ne na ultimate hunhunu mo say chin yanton Ellen Haaland this a right price wo mo epeno sa price no amonsa etime aka amonsa nka omo right price nya de say ombetime aton Ellen Brun Holland eno eye ensema Hans Joachim Vasky ene tuja anopay ewo Jumba Day so na meko David Alaba so ye David Alaba, a player, Emma Bayern Munich for now. Your real season now, or your free agent. Now, David Alaba, they are two just say, or your player, or no, the Biarada, since Obey Juma, Emma Bayern Munich, and so I'm one papa, baby, our dream, a Bayern Munich, and I'm gonna do into our Sidabia, what the Ebema Bayern Munich, and now, no, da, say obey a player, Emma Bayern Munich, Debiano, Obetima Akai, Bayern Munich, and no, and Sama, who down the Copiamo, David Alaba, Suya, ɔno nso ɛde ɛtodwa anɔpɛ yi ɛwɔ dwumadie no so Thomas Muller akɔnfɛm sɛ wɔn Thomas Muller deɛ n'akoma ɛndwo so sɛ yɛgyae David Alaba mu ama no ɛtumi akɔ David Alaba ɛyɛ player bi a wɔtena ya ɛnka bɛboa club no papa ɔyɛ player ɔda supporters n'akoma so enti mpanimfoɔ mistakes sɛ ɔmo gyae David Alaba mu ama no ɛtumi akɔ ntɔn de o believe sɛ na ɔsɛ nkɔmɔ owura no ɛtumi tena na afɛ ɔtoa so ɛyɛ adwuma ɛma team no live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Anɔpɛ Mamen Francida Emfa Emma Dr. Mensa of Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic Okoho. Nafe ayadinina watu asie ede amount. Mesi adia bia do kro no Dr. Mensa nso ye na awoso de kɔ duanya wa bɛ wani na tu asie no masa yen sensene sa dua no so ye tu asie prekunti ade no kɔ na Dr. Mensa on tu asie ema bia na gono na wo so syphilis, hypertension, menstrual pains ni nyina fa kɔ na Dr. Mensa on tu asie ma mink rectimum herbal powder ebeboa na amane ma nyina kɔyie ama anɔpɛ my fast na be ema time and chances of fast food TC na so ye and I was say didi fried rice ni nyina bi ɛwɔ na so ye na fe enjoy mane man kɔyie ema kronom station obenya no ɛwɔ hɔ sanso na odu makra mama Esther shop pranim hɔ na wakɔ tafo nso ye hɔ a ye di ejuma odu on mane ma nyina ebe kɔyie ama scoreboard Johnson ye wonti boss ye nyina so na anɔpɛ yɛm fam no nsɛm no emfa ensi.
All right, thank you very much. 10:15 here Twaso Star College of Communications SCC omugusua kaka yesemra na yemeje abodini edebeye journalism or say omo ofa accredited journalism programs to say diploma in journalism and media studies, diploma in public relations, diploma in communication studies ni nyina wo ho other programs so nti bomodian everywhere Star College of Communication SCC, film acting, of course, sports journalism, TV presentation, and all of that. National service opportunities so and I think so. Movia, what do diploma certificate awarded after completion? Okay, so see, I nominate you as Media School of the Year. Our incoming Ashanti Regional Achievers. I will pick your admission form at Oyerepa FM or Oyerepa TV for just 50 Ghana cedis. Your weekend lectures. It was Star College of Communication Studies. Yesuku no. What Tanoso Kumasi. Number is 0548 70 70 10 0548 70 70 10 0548 880 700 0548 880 700. Jackson Herbal Center. Eguswa Kaisa Jackson Herbal Meshano. And on a nadia. A man for Adia Tumpa, Seba malaria, TD, typhoid, body pains. When I'm a yo, ya join this. And as we so, sabe boost the immune system. The Jackson Co capsules there. Cocoa and your team kama Jackson natural capsules there for sexual weakness and waist pains. Yeah, per Jackson no be Danny Herbal, Colina Quincy Herbal, have May, Freddie Ments, a free Herbal so watch time Benjamin Uber so tour over Fred Jackson was 0244 723 541 0244 723 541. Yeah, free Bible school and they Grace Fountain of Life Theological Bible Institute say ebi ana nyame afrew nanso oni ahofade unni niam ebeboa amawa enter Christian ministry ni ye de tienye take advantage of this lifetime opportunity and enroll 3 months intensive international certificate in Christian ministry or 6 months intensive international diploma in theology 12 months intensive international degree in theology ni nyina free Bible school for beboa de obey nyina ne se obefre Apostle John Elvis was 024 4660785 024 4660785 024 4660785 Apostle John Elvis so for in school obi o Madina Hacho Kaswa Kofori La Paz Kumasi Nungwa ena tema tuition no absolutely free Excel Community School ego so e kai say momodeni emra na yemfa nkwada na emra. We admit children from all walks of life into creche, nursery, kindergarten, and from basic 1 to 5. We teach language proficiency through our French, Spanish, and Arabic language classes. And we take your child through sporting activities such as soccer, athletics, and many more. We work with affiliate hospitals to provide monthly diagnostic screening on your child. Nina Excel Community School. You organize education and vocational trips to boost their learning experience. You can't, with special diet or allergies. We teach the children how to play musical instruments such as the violin, drums, guitar, trumpet, and also have traditional dancing classes. School no, you're going to draw that copy if you the Monday to Friday. It was Sepebu Krum Kumase, you been Ice Drop Water Company. Free Excel Community. That was 0509 288 476 0509 288 476 and 0242 647 499 0242 642 0242 647 499 21st clinic sciatica experts sciatica pains yawa woti wo sisi sa na moto ase be kan 9 na de tie ne say yetiti we nyina yade bia de beba 21st clinic bia so yade hwehwemu ne ade ene ye behwe ama ye laboratory and afi scan services, massage and machine treatment. 21st canteen air server with fresh and hot meals. 7 a.m. sharp. Yeduane no sanete fufu ni adwene ne bibia opebia ho. 21st clinic 11 branches in Ghana. Domi Market, heavy do building num a overseas just after Alpha Radio. A few kuma number 9 taxi station. Yes, I was Sunyane, you Techiman. Go so safe. Oh, hey, but more than over here 21st clinic at Chikwan. Ne, ya dear moon sem nyina omonhwe emfam maun. Na bosom tu rabank so say emfam to amam for him. Say government workers, ne corporate entities no. Akwanya aba say mobanam so bepa bosian ibi. Na de tie ne say o salary wo de fa wa eno ano no. Commercial loans ye sika de ma amamfo aye adwuma akuafo de mo amu pebi de aye ka adwuma afi social loans mo amu ye wedding mo ye yie ni ade a ahotra bentimu hiammoa ye wo susu loans Link, eSwitch, MoneyGram, Western Union money transfer, mobile money transfer, overdraft, fixed deposit, susu savings account, kidi account, ni nyina ebi ho. Ye bank yi wo contact head office no ho ne wo. Atonsu bokro kokobi afia kobi, ye wo trade kokofu ja che kwada so dwunase. Ho nyina be hu bosomtwe rabank. Yo ma chi kwan na bibia nkoso yen ka messages kakra na afei ye mfa nhyehyɛ so. Aya no ape protein aduro ni bi. Imbus herbal mixture. Protein aduro no your number 1 immune booster. Momodia ne pebe no ma hoden e bon ho ban yade nketenkete yade efiri ba bia ba na ebe wura nkrofom no wo nka ho eye infections ene yade kwanko chronic diseases ne ade a imbus beboawo ti ape imbus bi da bia hoden makama na bibia ekoso Hospital Square Junction ye wo Dankis People's Junction ne ba bia ye ton no Ghana ha nyina abenya bi so afiri he ba dodo na ho na odi adi ujuma Fraser 246 2084 96 0246 2084 96 0540 710 Imbus herbal mixture and no aduana ba say or show no West Salo in Belgium. Now when me and I comes like this, and I remember how good this Almighty God has been to me. If I'm alive today, I say, God, I thank your holy name. I walked from Accra Sports Stadium to Nima without knowing I walk. I didn't feel any pain until the next morning. Mr. Anthony Usu, anywhere that you are, if you are listening to this program, it's your guy Osei Bonsu, formerly of Bojuani Ghana Limited. Greetings to Mr. Otuo Acheampong, watching the show live from West Salo in Belgium. Oibo Boateng from neighboring say, I'm watching you live. Hi, Timer, watching coach of all coaches, Excellency Mariano Barreto and his Warriors. All the best as we play Obstinate Dreams FC. Tomorrow, Fabulous, the greatest. Boateng say, good morning, Timer. Yes, I knew Arsenal would surely spoil to make it all an English final. Arsenal, that's why I stopped supporting that team long time. To avoid heartbreaking. Still Fabulous, positive and positive, negative away. Sponsors Penny. I greet Jibo, my wife, Obapan and Ajwa, Ewo Kwamo and her sister Mary Simpsons in Ashtown. Live from Belgium. Kingston Hus Amankwanan. De La Soul from Dodowa Town and Country Planning Department. De La Soul from Dodowa Okiose. Attitude. Thierry Courtois. Thibaut Courtois' father. What Hazard did yesterday was unprofessional. It is not smart to do this, and of course, it's was painful for the fans the fans will forgive him if he manages to win La Liga for Real Madrid. Why players don't feel like we, the supporters, if they lost a game or cup? Please interview old players for us to give us a practical answer. Wish Fabulous the good luck. Fabulous the greatest. Gordon Abushuwe, good morning, boss. Watching the show live from a Doom Pampasu Stew House. Best roofing sheets. Ow, Arsenal, why? How can my boss, Mr. Otuo Acheampong, concentrate? Hey, yo, anyway. Congrats to United for this qualification and wishing Kobe all the best in tomorrow's game. Go higher, boys, Fabulous. Hi to Kwabna Folabi, Baba Musa, Champion Duncan, and Pato Landry. Michael Ajimendu, I say I wish Koto a successful weekend as we play Dreams FC tomorrow. The boys should give us an emphatic victory. Very happy to see the likes of Kayeke and Osman returning to training. Greetings to all my fellow ultras. Afrania is say good morning. In fact, Arteta and Arsenal have disappointed we the supporters big time, and for the first time in 25 years we miss European football. Oh, what a pity. Greetings to all Seventh-day Church of Theocracy members from Afrania Electricals, Paracoso Estate. Joseph Carrasco, a fantastic sport by all standards. Surely, Man City will win the Champions League because we, the Barcelona fans in Ghana and the whole wide world, are ready to throw our support to Man City. And we are enjoying the show at Ejeusu Millennium Man Drugstore in Tankro Station, Kentampo Bono East. Thank you. Clement Ewabafo from Acheampong, hometown of the former head of states, General Ike Acheampong. Hi, Mr. Otuo. Chelsea is indeed the pride of London, and those who are aching to see the back of Kumasi Asante Kotoko should go to sleep. We are moving forward. Okay. Messages from Facebook. No. Govi?
Legend. Nampacho ho ye de. Na BBI boko asai say.
Be fine.
Sa
Be fine.
BBI fine. Na who's dented and I say.
Oh, some position clear.
Uh-huh.
Say,
how
can you forget about my position?
Oh, me
that the man in charge
yes.
The capacity to take us forward.
Yeah.
Anything I was surprised that game near 2-1
yes.
Okay,
yeah.
2-1
You were looking at their home.
Na ono say.
Yeah.
So our players were relaxed. And instead of pushing for 2-2 because for 9 games this season, you've not scored a goal at home.
Yeah.
For records on Chelsea, we are invincible. But on say the nipa, you are still hoping say BBC. Me, I knew nothing will happen. Oh, well, it's clear. I mean, I knew don't mean
Nah,
this is an ordinary VRA team.
Yeah.
With coach Asebi, Onya extraordinary. He's not one of those coaches.
Yes.
But Onya Obi Otimi Dian Diope, Titian.
Monkafra. Unse na painful kakra. Unse brebian me ka say.
Honestly, me person make us any painful, but yes. I am not surprised.
You are not surprised because looking at
I've watched the man well.
Sibiana season ekono. You anticipate say bibia to me see. And to whether you have already prepared, conscientize yourself, say
because he doesn't convince you.
Yes.
Also ni panana nse ogidie nso bi yare na doctor ka so be wukura so no hope say ebia bibi besi.
Yes.
But he doesn't convince you. What and enyo no that is his level.
Yeah, I said na kana no.
Mo bi an because na Arteta onya no, he cannot punch above where he's punching. Well, I don't know. You see, I will be running. Maybe he has not improved players recently. William Money and Diano, a coach could have managed to improve them. And there are a lot of players in the team, and we hear more. They say, "What you know, Aubameyang going throughout the season, the guy is not improving." Also, Professor or Bano didn't say Guniti, Bobano and Senaguni. I know, I do wait to know.
And Ramaton Bass game. Now, me game in our Samba Quane call my dream is a football and cycle legend. It drew baby yapa. We are talking about Sevenga at some point in time, not qualify for Champions League and Buno. So we're the 4th. As Sevenga the 3rd. Wasa or Nyadie. I went the 4th, sir. I went to Minji Premier League in since 2003. Or the FA Cup on Kwan out China out to Mijie. Champions League you don't perform well, you have always been placing fourth, third. So Arsenal as a football club, fair to say they needed a new dimension, a revolution. Yenko for a modern day coach in Unai Emery. Niemfanemra the ultra modern stadium, Emery Stadium, away from hybrid. No mra, no to me for new dimension, Emra Arsenal team. And you kofa Unai Emery didn't buy it. Unai buy, and there were some players on mobile Arsenal team. They came in their prime element, especially Aubameyang, Lacazette, and then Nicolas. These were players. When you look at their performance before their movement to Arsenal, now it was at the apex, and they perform in our mobile. Unai Emery SNK team no more. Then yeah, back and forth. You go for a theater because we believe that the philosophy of Arsenal Football Club, a possessive football in England, they believe that Arsenal and a football fair. And to see a pay coach, we just don't go in for any other coach. And what's a pay coach and a ball, no, any Arsenal style of play, no, FAPA. And yes, Yanko, a student of Pep Guardiola, a genius on a born F, and a coffee make a teta than a buy. Legend, so I shall tete ya. As a man, I'm takafa under Pelly Hon and webbing a mecan fan home. Who said, do baby or do ko baby kaka? Near so amount some signs and indicators, eh? And no man be a yedache. And why no watch on sound wa betri? Nene Arsenal team no, or much me do buy three more. In actual fact, or bet me a drag it team in the back. Na sa o shit team ni a legend. Etime wo Lacazette. Etime wo Aubameyang. Etime wo Nicolas Pepe. Etime wo Ceballos. Etime wo Thomas Partey. Ewo Martinelli. Martin Odegaard. Legend, coupled with the performance, the early stage performance of Bukayo Saka. Legend, any resource I was Arsenal, any position I was Arsenal placing in the league. And now you can say practically Arsenal season has ended. Practically, the season has ended for Arsenal. No trophy, no Champions League football. And then it's not even likely that Arsenal beats me qualify even for Europa League. You get it?
Out.
So, practically Arsenal season ended. And when you think about football, the cycle it has ended with Arsene Wenger. So we need a coaches on bet me left Arsenal. Everybody and Wenger would differ for near Bruno. O movie Arsenal from that position to a league, challenging position. And this is the state of it, my friends at Arsenal. And legend is quite painful. And as Otuo Acheampong so game here, you see players who are trying to do something, but you don't see a tactical coach who is trying to win the game with tactical plan and trying to expose the opponents, with tactics a bit me win the game. And to the Uber more echo, not so much try some bet me pull some strengths. No bet me shed there, it's fine for them. But you be here a touch of a coach, legend Edru Arsenal I stacked. So far, that has been the season for Arsenal. And your tennis baby na ujinano. Otuo Acheampong so share party performance of late. Otuo Acheampong share Martinelli, Aubameyang. I think say before say Lacazette be plan and no dey na bad. But generally, when you take your time and assess the players at Arsenal, you could clearly see say omu decline in terms of omu form, omu shape, any bibia. And I think say through this stage, the performance of the coach in the bit me I left the boys. Legend baby ejina. Arsenal as a football club. Meaning the early days of Arsene Wenger Sir Alex Ferguson, I hope you in modern football. Sir Legend no be banner no man kuyi yes yeah. Banner no man kuyi yes yeah. Who say gradually sad in the field yeah.
Will be any time.
Oh yeah, the competition is so keen. And the early days of Arsene Wenger beba yenya botren kakra no atena club about 19 years, right? No atena wa. Then Sir Alex Ferguson about 25 years no atena club with him. Sir Breno, I think say a chum gradually world football. And to see an elite club like Arsenal de Mawa, you don't have that luxury of time. Some me now botren me no man kakra. 1.5 seasons ni, and I think say coach your friend some make Arteta, you will have to lift up ne performance.
But enya ono na left in performance.
Yes,
that is his level.
What do you mean you?
Baby, what is here no. So man time, obeti no team na improve.
Yeah.
So obey or say they say no. Me sure say next season. Obepese obey bibi.
Yes.
But they see on the level no. And he's competing against one with the now the game is now full of elite coaches.
Exactly.
So if you don't go for one or a young one who is so enterprising, you get it. And I saw who say they were making efforts.
Yeah.
Best as Obamian the Bopo. You could see efforts. Now Robert Yabe Hedibi.
Yes.
Now we're filming in the semi-final of Europa Cup.
No abisuade.
The next season we say we'll improve. And 2 man bear 5-6 years. And no, Chelsea said we cannot do that with Lampard. No, Yempe Obia Obetimi Iron in term no diako. And I thought him say I heard Morino baby ordinary no. But it looks like Arsenal owners no. And they are okay with him.
But
I also on Utimi Kasakama. Or the technical language, you know.
But I don't know. We said there's one significant thing here you can't say. Say owners in bit men about trauma no.
But the supporters.
When it's based on legend will be a players no crowd performance individually. But the moment Arsenal players and individual performance in book form.
Yeah.
And it's based on what indication and answer parameter
and I debate for 2 minutes we na yanya said yeah no nanse na
legend I say hypocrisy me can ho ase me bra Super League ne ba so we say na me use word we pa na as e bi no monti ase on ade bi ase Italian league ni Serie A no Serie A na say and omo kopa Italia na omo bon FA Cup no omo bi Serie C for Serie D for omo bi yom nyina afrim say Serie A teams any Serie B teams omon ko a na ebebobo the FA Cup omayi C ni D for ni nyina afrim and Serie A teams ni nyina agya to me say FA Cup and that should be the level so na was say bono it should be meant for and legend okay the comment of El Gasparini Atalanta for coach no at the time of Super League ne buy no was say from no Gasparini and go back to me say e bad for world football into one more o say Ghana say boy FA Cup legend yen division 2 ne 3 for ni nyina bobiu.
That is
the but general that's the spirit of the competition.
But already draw your mind and say 2 for 2
at the moment so and me read about this thing. And the idea is revenue generation. They believe that those Serie C for any Serie D for we should create something for them.
Yeah.
And have something for Serie A and Serie B. But these were the same coaches when they were not invited for the Super League, they spoke against it. But now we are selecting them among the earliest to play in the Coppa Italia. The fee is right for them. Gasparini football na na fair.
Okay.
Legend normal baby because nyame adom achina. Yeah, say I will say
3.5 hours.
Yeah. My case this season in La Liga no, we can win a bit decide. Madrid boss Sevilla. Sevilla the 4th place. Madrid at 2nd place. Barcelona at the 3rd place. Barcelona Atletico Madrid. So the first against the 3rd, the 2nd against the 4th. Nyame adumo china you better boss. Near chere how
within the 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Bavo.
You know, you Mr. Herbert Mensah on say no na ofi May 9 project national. Why suggestion I want to agree with him to some extent and you buy Rebecca who was say you Kenya quarter it be dealing with I want to believe a football hooliganism. I mean the community can get a sports in general hooliganism.
Sports hooliganism. When you football for here. Ghana I want sports be akwa bibi da. Once you too many come move ya.
Yeah, first na nta kono mo de pa no. Ya na nkofo ha adwen o. No boxing so kubu na nkakra but the football na ye ne kese pa. And of course, Kotoko, and so at table contract before some 2 players. Now, 2 years. Me want some cracker. And he never can be. Tama, now no mommy who said when you're too keen about this topic, but I will plead with you now. Your treaty, Lawali Mamani, the agent in the House of Folk. Tama, this time he has taken House of Folk to the cleanness. Why you House of what you man? What? Was it the club House of Folk? Well, I said this time around, I can deal with Toby. Where they was it the club House of Folk lacks integrity. Until what the supporters, no management, no board, no BR movie. Was it the club has to folk lacks integrity?
As he had the
What's that say? Tama, and then the way they too much. Oh, in so bros or broke so pam me. The guy has dealt very well with House of Folk. What tibia your house?
Right.
Zach.
I hope the crime. I hope because as I'm on the day, so. No, me red time now. I'm making. Like
Tama, hope you are interested in that.
Oh, okay. Oh, say, so him say there. The open out treaty. Go me ba.
Oh yeah, just that.
I have no hands. I have no hands in what you want to discuss.
Yeah, it's true.
Hands. Me man nko say. I said the open the order keke say me minimum.
But indeed, oya ko overboard.
I know na make can say.
Oya hard.
I say yeah jeje na so do.
Oya hard.
Sango for no more kwan bi o mo fa so. Disrespecting Nipa. You know, I said that to run you down.
The company says they want to give treatment to the player. Was say amount to $10,000 being the sign on fee, the remaining of the signing on fee now. My player don't call for treatment. Look at this.
Like it, Brian said Jamwana.
So good morning.
45, no way.
Okay.
No, as man, you ask yes, your man.
Yes, man, you.
Okay.
Send a mere formality.
Yeah. I just wanted to.
They've qualified.
Or just na a pass, no way.
Yeah, it seems to.
Sebi akakoye 5-2 akaman you be yiro mo.
Exactly.
But honestly, Josie,
Obi a watch man you no Joseph Wadwa. O kayen kan no ball at. En fa Joseph Wadwa.
I know what I'm making.
No about Joseph and
the Roma team that I watched yesterday.
Team about ball at 3-2. Was it?
And both legs, they are attacking team. So on board papa. On board no. So all Roma team now. They are attacking minded team. And chances are omunya mean say Man U led 1-0 first half. I don't decide say or the full backs no. I know they Alex Telles ne Williams e buy. Or second half no go fit Kofanati ball nyina. Na Roma versus the here. The scoreline could have been that 6-2 now Man U show na be had not been the here. Especially in the second half. So no, then na break share na game to win the course.
Oh no, that's it. Ball is 6-2 there. Me go jai me go.
Well, okay. Roma for no.
6-2.
What's that?
Na me jai ko the Roma. I'm say there na Roma be.
What's that? On first leg in the course we travel. Me can say me say they will score 2 more. Okay, say me can say they play omo attack papa. No more defense is so porous. I want to understand Joseph.
Once I na game na papa asemba betem say I'm going to in Bra he was pushed because the Roma team a free attacking minded team. And to one of no kai say okay you'll be exposed there because they will be asking questions that is not their team. So one I know your problem no.
Everyone has that time no so I decided so the be e can say me nyama.
Oh, they be say we end they see we and the future okay so obenye problem
Joseph can be adwuma ho
munya Joseph mobo enkwade
so nra
enkwade osrem
me hwe one pa me
na me onya me hwe
me hwe United first half na me say let me nko hwe as game no because ono
na the second half no kwa United ya as Joseph benya
problem later me hwe
later idea
be hwe no start as up no so nti be hwe repeat no na me nya to hwe Arsenal team na okay after first leg na you can say more bebre Arsenal form at home this season so what follow Arsenal team na any team that say okwa away ko pre 2-1 say me I will come home and kill the game
sure
that is not the Arsenal team omo nya sa team ni bia your team okwa away no akopɛ a good score line no abewie no fi but this Arsenal team this season omo ntesa Arsenal last 5 home games before 100 game no mo win bi in league and in cup competition no more about draw mo lose against Olympiacos
Chelsea Liverpool be 3-0 Slavia Prague 1-1 Fulham 1-1 Everton be Arsenal 1-0 so Arsenal 5 games Emirates no on share because so with such results you don't say me I'll come remember be Villarreal ofie 82-1 score line no na me substitution last extra time minutes no na you delay time again this is Arsenal kwa all the cup games e kan wa Arsenal lose 9 games ofie 9 and Arsenal lose ofie City kwa abo Arsenal 2 and the aka for shishishie bi aka ho enti no Arsenal team no hasn't like proven say at Emirates obawiawi o sempo kra na anura me hwe game na mura ho ama Arsenal supporters ya na mura ho e coach na ogina bench no anura era afede ma je tum say ateta asa onya de na team ani abre Kofi epe go ashe na one striker playing it wasn't that not on performing because Arsenal the threat Arsenal game man e from Aubameyang bako 2 first half for Bopo second half for Bopo ni nyane for Aubameyang even though not on share ni game ni mu but bibia na eye threatening jan Aubameyang na eye game ni mu and he say here go in second half na another striker for the bench what do? You bring him no be kan Aubameyang and there will be more threatening with Oba and Laka but this coach decided say me na me you Aubameyang na free
and their opinion in Chelsea was the what any coach you want to do. Obu a office say and go for a bit my criteria better. We won't all them in channel. On the striker, you don't score in isolation. You'll be a creative man. So if the coach feels that you are not being direct, now also onyai striker, non-fast striker from my be a son obey. I'm saying that is not conclusive to say so be a son. Because if you could you in if one creative striker no. And I'm just say, Ebia, he feels that the way the game was going, and Kofoni be creating Malaka to score. Maybe if you were the coach, Kaube the old creating now the strikers now be gum.
No, say Arsenal line up in the.
What the upper touch say Bianca, we any other attacker before the winger. Ebia sa winger any creating.
And they create a striker and
say. And said that player should play.
And then change it. It depends on whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
but to conclude, say, so you striker the striker about what's son.
Life for life, sir.
And on the major, you have to say,
Arsenal line up in the back three in a game that Arsenal needed to win. He line up in a 3-4-3 formation. And to do baby and not when you have open goal, what do you have to do? You sacrifice one of the 3 center backs that we use, then another attacker. I will count over one because players are on bubble. Pepe Southwest or be more threatening. No, Obanina Mukrano. He was the only player. And why he to put twice.
That's another one. Say you disagree with him. Say Pulu Aubameyang. And not dear Zakito. So no about ball in the end. And I have no problem. But to say, so he's striker. Now the striker for about the time I open go just was sang. That principle is where I have an issue with.
The principle okay,
so but to say be Oba be based on his experience. Oba based on what he was doing in the game. Oba based on the way another game it is wrong for any coach to have pulled him up or you disagree with any coach pull him off. I agree. But say you striker this striker by in general principle
no that be
striker be on the mukwa
and general we based on the game mukwa
was that day who say ateta san say at the time of here goal and we use striker this striker for back
yes say specifically for the game
just the game no
not in isolation not in the general context also that game
it go be risky
and with Laka and Oba let me feel say Casa be more threatening
than the oil
you know. And you see when you have to watch a game now team are not open go asha no or only one shot on target hey Asa playing at home Kofi or no pe go asha now our team no about 4 shot on target now Asa about only 1 shot on target say
shot on target any there
bako pool mo keep asha no ebo pool on target
So what is the difference here? Yeah, deal.
Normally, on target, and they say you made the goalkeeper. You made the goalkeeper.
Is it based on that principle again?
Yes.
So be our kick ball, I'm an abupu. Enemy guys and normal ball weak shot with my yes and keep out the okay, bomb play ball, yeah. And the pattern at the ball in the chair. About some weak shot to be. In fact, between the shots now, a kobo pool, and it's a weak one. That was for me more threatening than this one. Just some of these general principles now. Yeah, they are not a hard what I said.
Kanko besi was say. Kankonum.
Now, Boma keep watching a Ragankonum.
I think a Rakan keep watching on target.
Obviously, a ram now, Bopo.
One do a buff and channel.
What I say? Between the keeper no order for matching weak shot in the able pool. Difference for me, it's some of those general.
Sometimes cry na the able pool. Maybe goalkeeper.
A bit keeper no cry
at full length in Sanka. With me quite full length in Sanka na bupu.
The general.
As an answer, yeah, try adjoining claiming the knowledge we have about football. It is not about us. I'm saying that it's an issue we raise. So we bob shot in a pool. Any weak shots that keep at an action. Football target, a say a shot on target. But many am there ball on the say this one was more dangerous than this one. It is not changing anything. A principle. It is principle. Yes.
They are not talking about
I have not said that keep at an action and yet shot on target. I have not said that. Listen well. I'm saying that if you want to really analyze, I'm saying that there were shots Aubameyang took in the game. For me, watching the game, it was more dangerous than some of the things you call shot on target. The shot on target in there, bro. But shot on target is not a goal. Shot on target is not goal.
You have football games, sir. What means a player be a very good shot. Now goalkeeper not stretch it at full length. Nensa come by bopo marginally. Now say P. But Obi bought some ultimate shot on direct towards the goalkeeper.
No, even to complement what Zakito is saying.
The goalkeeper
Nature say Arsenal showed in the game, said they were more serious. But to say to conclude in that game, so about one shot on target to somebody who did not watch the game, a deceptive, because the Arsenal striker hits the goal post and just shot on target. But it was a very good attempt at goal.
Yes.
And this will be to say if be shot on target in T, a very shot of target. Then you are not discussing football.
No, that's
you are not discussing football.
I disagree with you.
That's why
I would disagree
we are discussing the general principle of football. You see, Kofi, they are discussing that is the general principle of football.
It's an interesting one, though.
Just unless you block your you decide not to. But I'm saying that. I'm saying that. You were shot on targets, and your friend. But I was shot on targets in the and you're shot on targets. And your ball you also so you miss the post or you hit the post. It shows how purposeful a team is. So to use the shot on target, and in this occasion, say Zakito see team and enya brea ope go ase about one shot on target. And I'm saying that there were occasions, and also say net team nenya brea. And one of them was hitting the post. Or if you disagree with this basic thing, then maybe a intra, maybe a Arsenal intra.
It's well explained. But the entire shot on target, no, emphasize on it and say it means that you are making the goalkeeper work. But in this game, Arsenal did not. So, or the post moon one relax it.
Okay.
So what I mean explanation I say.
My audience Matia said that. Until the twas.
It's no.
Time sir. Go vi en kwen kwen sa intimate man.
Goalkeeper stretching full length to better hit.
Like it too.
In all I think that though man I want Villa to qualify.
Oh, that's a good one.
I want them to qualify because I'm if he say English final. Be beat me see. Arsenal final English team you bet me ako. day.
Okay.
Villarreal,
Let's go.
the Villarreal team that I
Captain,
watch,
yeah, go ahead.
a team that
Where we analysis na kadi ope.
oh,
Bema Tuo. Bema
Bema
I know. I think around this time, Nana, a man for work say Arsenal best say that party, you know, say all English fans Arsenal, and I think the Okra no Oboso ha.
Says
I'm saying for some say Arsenal. How much mean qualify?
I know it was not well placed because Arsenal was the only team I know will lose. Well lose first leg. I'm getting 70 be home back can say but
Yes,
so all the
but
got to
almost
the only team that had lost the first leg.
Almost can't answer no more boni. No,
Oman can
can't answer no.
Oman can
Because I watched a game and I was hugely disappointed. Hugely.
You know.
All season. I
Europa-
think we're
Europa-
winning some Tottenham 2 games be. And I'm because I'm disappointed in
Europe
team's performance.
and Tottenham on Bobby.
Where again Tottenham name
Arsenal
Croatian side, no.
Sin they could do semi-final.
Tottenham education side no. And I was hugely disappointed. And one of only game I think how many West Ham.
Disappointment there also.
Season all season no.
Games will be see.
Much am I disappointed that make.
There are a lot of games.
They come me.
Baby.
Games will be very disappointed. That no money aji.
Games baby. Disappointment. Baby I'm here in go for the games will be no pay.
Now you know, Kofi. For the first time in many months, I was a supporter of Arsenal yesterday.
I don't think it's necessary.
It's
not necessary. It's not necessary.
We say.
Go for your analysis of the game. Baby, I now won here. Yeah.
I saw a first half performance of Arsenal. Now it looks like say, there was nothing at stake. Even though coach no squad now put it up. Now it means they are an offensive squad, all right. But passes were disjointed. There were no attack, serious attack on Villarreal. In fact, they made Villarreal relax as if say a training game. And I asked myself, no. Arsenal in the league more than knife. I'm sure now for the first time in 25 years, Europe man ko. So I'm sure. Man, there's a man pejam more than boom 9 for now more than. If you not qualify you to play in Europa Champions League yet, the only Champions League slot. Now I can Arsenal bit my BB. And say Arsenal ever qualified to the finals. Now meaning so the last time we game no say when Arsenal home performance and now that Arsenal performance not you do 2 January the last 5 games no and encouraging no. Meaning they adwene. But I mean the be free say there's always a first time to a situation. And especially in such games, you go in with all the seriousness that it deserves, not making sure say ubet that important win no, to save your season. So Arsenal was on a mission to save almost season. But that performance did very little to prove that. You know, Arteta squad, that's the team performance no, did very little. Or nothing. Because like Zaki Toka, for a team that is playing at home, that was supposed to be parading and attacking Monday players, and you only 1 shot on target. It's something else. And time I owe you Aubameyang was at the time that player no a striking ball. The ball nearly entered the net. So who expected say? What I say? Who expected say? Coach no said no. Who think almost started some attacking runs be. I don't know. Say who Pepe Park so. Who was virtually doing nothing. Forget about Arsenal paying that about 70-something million pounds for him. He was doing virtually nothing on the pitch. So who was such a player on the field? Now a player on 2 occasions was striking post. So if we are to believe in Mr. Otuo analogy, they ban say if say striking poster, bet me equating to shot on target. That's sometimes better than some of the shot on targets. I cannot Then it means Aubameyang was playing very well. Even though in the first 45 minutes he had only 7 touches in the game. Only 7 touches in the game. Kofi, the woman say striker FED on the supplies from the midfield. But when it is that the midfielders are not giving the striker, no, he is as useless as any other thing on the offense in the game. And if Aubameyang, what should I say? Obetimi Abbo as an auxiliary striker from the other flanks. That's all. Like I said, now introduce now. Me free say Pepe na ko nya hwe no. Replace Pepe with Lacazette. Na pia Aubameyang e that side now. What prove say as an auxiliary striker otimi ya no. In fact, we share a lot of goals from that area no. But instead player now what striking post twice Mr. Otuo pair na knowledge all draw no. Who says sometimes hitting post be a better than shot on target, which to a larger extent me no yard you know.
Yeah, it's possible he was tired. Say a coach sees a lot of things. Aubameyang watene fiache. Ebi ohun no say ahode. Inti am get changes no there. You bet my head there.
Not like for like changes.
Also it's possible. Say our brain he could use a view to see. Like Asonya fin no man playing time kakra.
Until say
anyway. Oh, you know, Ateta the over be at me kind of.
Ebia going forward no, but bet me my explanation be suggest to the can say be an tiredness or papa no fatigue no.
Okay.
Me feels I will always condemn that changer or you know.
So now you referee. Referee. Okay there.
Oh we na you come a question. Or say when asked if he was the man to pick his players up. Ateta small kind. I wouldn't be sitting here if I couldn't. You will see it. You see, it's not about talking. It's about showing it on the pitch.
On the pandits though.
And to be Arsenal for supporters, a bit more rely on this. So Papa say, "Obet more prove what my Jumano." And you say so to there.
Down.
Na bambu ya che. Oh, Ateta ho.
No. My necessary.
And was on your hoops.
Oh, my bamu na ebu no. Won't. Asam wo na nze wontie ni. Me say Ateta na level no. That's what you can do.
Okay.
Because we say the team, so we take time and analyze things. The whole of the season, they say William, about 1-2 games and a form call form. It has not improved. But it's one player at this stage, or enough experience that could beat him the Abua. Yeah. Then you look at other players. They say a defender be Magahos, Gabriel. No. He started very well. He got injured, got back, or Hambebim. In Aubameyang, we have struggled throughout the season. Arsenal baby done na Aubameyang come because check goals or share last season. What they compared what to say. There are a lot of things in the team. He about too held in yes because he's in his time. But by you can see that he has improved players.
Big time.
So Rudiger more the way they are playing now. So I'm saying the type of coach you go for and what results now being at the Manchester United. If they keep with Ole and Europa how the humble boy to do fan be or be say yeah. But to be on top of the Premier League, be to take time, given what other coaches are doing. So now say
I think some teams who coach
if they decide to say one more day Cavani in a striking role, no. Also there's this debate about United keeping Cavani or going for either Hurricane or Haaland. These are decisions you make at the board level a bit. If you want Ateta to be your coach, my conviction is say you better deny 10 where do Europa quarter and semi say Tottenham for her say baby they got rid of that man. Putu no ko.
They had it wrong.
No man, whether wrong or right. Whether wrong or right. Yeah.
And they will suffer for it.
So I'm saying say with Ateta.
Tottenham will suffer for it.
Look at Thomas Partey, Ikoviriki. Look at Thomas Partey in our last 3 games. You could see that he's coming down. Now he looks confused. Ojebola, Thomas Partey didn't Obama pass. And then he gives passes and they are wrong ones. So a lot of the things. Look at Bukayo Saka in the last 4-5 games. The guy has dropped. These are the issues. And if you have a coach, they have to take decision on him. On the obey team, no.
At the moment, say board will decide some man contract extension and some beja based on what?
Based on the fact that probably they want to keep very low budgets because Sometymer man 5 and 4 and 6 million So what I say? Nah, because they are probably not ready to pay for 10 million for a coach.
Not all the coaches will come 10 million. At the moment, there are some equally good coaches.
You'll be experimenting.
Yeah, because
You be, for instance, now Okofa Southampton, now Okofa Ras Central.
yeah,
Only big team experience.
yes,
Chelsea went for Tuchel because we're coaching Dortmund, we're coaching PSG. He has coached big boys. We're coaching Neymar and Mbappe, so they know right from where it goes. He's there. Now go for be any team, be a more budget kete now they want me. So you need to go for the big boys. I think that is the issue now. But Man United are winning the Europa.
Say Uncle Arno does what team this how your season will always be. Like young
No, answer a lot of young players.
Mechanic season was United as of far 2 seasons ago. That was United's problem.
But Bazakito Arsenal were a lot of experienced players. There are over 6-7 players who are from here more than 30 years.
Yes, and Uncle Arno have a
And Kola no soon. One year Kola Bellerin on your Kola beam. We both seasons, we had 10 seasons. Kieran Tierney young, yes, but not that young. Obasanjo, you have David Luiz. Pablo Mary, 30 years old. Rob Holding was boss now since the 2 million transfer. Boss na Kobe 8 seasons. Obama pate nyakola. One yakoko any Obama young nyakola, Lacazette nyakola. Untimi nkase Bukayo yakola. So these are young players, about 3 or 4. Every goes in nyakola. And young kola, but you need somebody who can put them together. Ghana premium passport. Kofi Enyana Tino Aba.
2 million signing.
I just Arsenal invest, Arsenal paying. Aye, as any be. Abuja insist. Team Biao, a great grammar. Take a great grammar, say. Benjo. And the home the players no. I agree. Bob, that is a camera, you show camera view. Oh, me got Ghana premium passport. Passport that grab a vaso. Very, you need a passport. You want to renew your passport for Ghana premium passport. Our time for high blue and orange building opposite Presby Guest House. Not BB and Koso. But for remember not Tino and take you over now. On fan stories, Nemra. Offer 055-815-3020. Sami ha 055 8153020 and 00249 999 so say
esa Sami ya ni mabu ho a esa wo ne kasa all kind of so view no kodokode ni old type oh uni ma bra yenchiro mu ti bosa ka ma no kwano
kodokode ni old type
asna de kan mo ye kan
da bi nya asna de wa camera in general in Europe ni ade no. They don't display it. I try match and camera be sure. Then go for JJ. This time you don't see that. Money be
you know. Some come out to Adiano or Cross Stadium. The general secretary mo charges someone premium. Hey, because of some come out to Adiano. You see, and what did they
Franco Trading Enterprise from Papa Fie no go back phone ope bia ope TV bi o accessories. Phone no near many na Franco Jabba Jewelry, Ben Challenge Bookshop YFM. Yeah, ben Doom Old Malcolm, opposite Prudential, around Boss FM, yo, opposite Kufuor Clinic, New KJT, Ababia, Ubenya, ya Fred 0206-310-483, 0206-310-483, and 0261-586-124, 0261-586-124. Naturally, ya can Henry Idia dance, no, Bema Bia wa hojo, Bema Bia near my church, Yakobe Truman capsules, Yenchi Mune, Etrani Bichrim. Premature ejaculation, what you say? Yeah, we need a weak erection, inability to erect again after first ejaculation. Sabi, waist pains, reduced sex drive. Nina, when you baby a turn drop, you have 0204-616161, 0204-616161, 0249-017101. Oscar Mac Boutique and Mother Care. Oscar Mac Boutique. Oh, fine. Yeah, Oscar Mac Funina. omo mother care na this time me see ye ne wura ho
Exactly.
we wura mema no ho ko mother care
Me ko mother care so.
no wasa ho no to ne niema ho no to ne niema ho no to no to nto ade ho da ko ho o tete ya yes office suits bridal wear designer t-shirt wedding dress kente lace
but my sure say your course come there will be discount be her.
no Oscar na mu no openi passem
Exactly.
in fact he's a very nice person
Okay.
who calls the sia also sia enemy for a pa and yes all they ko chew so
Oh, because who's a me tamper there dey choke.
okay and yeah me nan say so na me to me perfumes
Oh, okay.
and the perfumes makeups design or and a mother care no so o fresh
Who's
sister
the white destiny you know? What is that? What the nice perfume from one?
o fresh sister
Oh, yeah, come on.
you tell the mama to mother care
What is that?
o fresh sister no wa pay bi a 2000 bi sister o dey fan kola no ko no around 1 o ko na ko hu niema no aba be 3000 asoso na dey ama sister ni o kwa nkola yi baby foods and they say captain water baby shampoo baby skirt children's wardrobe boy you ba boy ya your fence and
then birthday.
okay ntina e onkola suit ho
Ya appear what in say.
ya apia boatin set if no ko quality that flash bicycles o mano minim so munya America bicycles there but cause kama ke bi ho bibia unya bi Oscar makwa ya Prempeh the second street opposite transformer segole o mo na traffic lights e wo KJT aso mo 0245 TNA 999882 0245999882 0208120280 or say men can chem send a message 15% discount mo amotie yi wa bebe bia 15% 15% ti ade ne boy 100 cedis abeton 85 fako ko feto mo party clinic ne ko ja yare sa ene makoko be yare bia fako o number 0244583859 0244583859 0275969414 ko ye adwuma sisi amekase mama faith atenase 7 am to 5:30 Monday to Saturday bi ho okọ Kennedy ho so the TV papa ne ho Kennedy o TV type bi afi so home theater fufu pounding machine and the machine abeg dey fufu fast na awie enye tintintim na mfifiri bi aba be gugu aduanum tabletop fridge single and double sewing machines or washing machine air conditioning popcorn machine your gas and electric laptop ni nyina ka to laptop dey bi o ni nyina microwave oven
Na
iron kettle
quality phone and
better be laptop so adwuma ye
okay.
your phone adwuma ne your laptop adwuma
Of course I know.
adwuma be pure laptop we
Yeah.
kone kope bi okọ Kennedy wa ono so be ma discount kakra do kwa na I don't know what discount so monko
I don't know.
government workers moto ade ba e be teach mama mbosume no matuatua family plaza building first floor near Boss FM economy dey nya emre do economy no
No, they say they do chum.
economy no
You do ajinsam.
omom say eden no next year e be say eden
No say.
omo enya den mom no pass this year but modern ne ko oguje table akwa na ko do buza say economy no enya den man enti ja eden no we are say budget discount so say eden Kennedy number 0244385128 0244385128 and your man here is mangrove force our captain. All right. Lord Healthcare and Save Your Liver Foundation said brand be free hepatitis B screening. Roman Hill opposite Solid FM Okowa 0202543754. Udru in fact utimi say you better check your liver ni bibia ma abra wontu eske bia na afei wo hwa o jawan okay live patron
I say mo action bi ma me amedwuno no
there be ono there
na o kai me ne those now dey
ono no there we can on pesa o
oh you know say eh
on pesa
captain na wo kromo a
on pesa akwa
no say mo
Dr. Kevin la on pesa o be ya ade na ba be
kana
kana
me kasa mani atia na ne ma bi asum say eh
there we kan wan hwe a be chance an we nya bi mu
na say o ya menka
menka on pesa
okay so me mo hwidi
why is a chairman full abido
eh
on be kasa kasa
na say asa
let's say ngrofo hu no mai din wa ha
amon for you this any
Maplan medical supplies for the blood pressure monitor number. What the cheche unsa be hu pressure no baby da. Say nam 180 120. Say nam 80 the ni nyina wa na be hu. Sanity. Big screen. And be mu hu say ade no say na tie. And indicate o check wie na so red na je say ho also ko ha the green so and the yellow be kire say ha na wo ni nyina okọ Pelton Pharmacy or so I'm run about a bi wo Saks Pharmacy Patasi NNA Pharmacy or Patasi Western Pharmacy so full line also be which map from 0508 409 506 0508 409 506 and 0244 360 559 0244 360 559 Fre say ope ni bi Danny Herbal Center at the Danny Herb Natural Capsules aba ene mema ho den eye natural eno no enye jirikajiri nye se onom ya na jirima da bi eye ho adwuma kakra so ate no piki nti do that time na but eye wo mo Danny Herbal ointment for body and joint pains and Danny Herbal malaria edro kese a Danny doctor sofo kwakuda akon sofo Danny diaba Danny to your loss of appetite mbacho untumi ni dia oso de no bibia bekoso ama kama Danitone wanuma to a patron no bi nkotwa bi ntwabie no moa tino mbe ya ba 0244364651 0244364651 0557174552 na afa yenko first story in your voice ana one e ka say ni ntie
they are speaking against the contract they signed. They think everybody is foolish. Can you believe they wrote letter to FIFA that they never promised 5,000 now 10,000 later for the player? And the FIFA could see it on the contract to be writing against what they signed with the player. That is clearly written on the contract. That on the 7th of March 2021, they will pay the player the remaining $10,000 from the 15,000 sign-on fee. That is what they said in the contract. This player was injured before the 7th of March. He was injured on the 4th of January in a game that he was stretched out of the game, injured. Everybody saw that on TV. And since then, he has been injured. I pushed this club. I wrote them several letters to get this boy treated before they started treatment. They started making hospital appointments after the 8th or 9th week. Now we are on the 15th week now. They are making that the agent and the player refuse to go for treatment. Myself and the player, we have always been pushing them to treat this boy. Treat him since January, February, March, April. All those 3 appointments at the hospital of Blue Valley, they didn't give him ordinary Panadol. The player urgently needs treatment. How will I ask him not to go for treatment? Because they are giving us 2 conditions. Accra House of Folk is giving us 2 conditions. They are giving condition that the player must sign additional 7-month contract to add to the one that is on ground outrightly without any negotiation. That he must just have automatic increase of contract because of COVID-19. Stop them for 7 months last year. Then the boy have to play another 7 months automatically. Then the 10,000 that they hold the boy, they are not going to pay it. They have paid every other people their sign-on fee. They have not paid Mama Lawali's sign-on fee. The boy is getting less than $1,000 in a month as a foreign player. They are not even paying him all the complete salary. The salary is $1,500. They said tax is $250. The agent fee is $250. Agent fee that they calculate, I am not receiving any agent fee from the salary of the player. They are not paying me any agent fee. They just put it on the contract. And I'm not bothered about that. It's not my business. A club that does not even treat a player and pay him his money, why will I as agent be fighting for my money? Now, if the reason why he signed with them is not paid, then they are trying to increase contract. They are trying to take him for treatment. It's when it's already too late. When the injury was very fresh, the player was pushing for them to treat him. They did not do anything. They did not respond to some of my letters at that time until it got to FIFA. Now they suddenly become the angel that want to treat the boy. They don't want to pay the $10,000. That's why they want to rush him quickly to South Africa so that they can say they use that $10,000 to part of his treatment and they will not pay him that money. That is why the player and I said he is ready to go to treatment. In fact, that is what we have always been wanting to do. But let them pay the $10,000 and the player will jump on the flight the next day and go. The player never refused to go. He only said he will wait until the day that FIFA said they should give him his money. When he collects his money, he will now go to South Africa. That is the real truth.
Na asam no se ha sa ye panyini kra wa ye ne den ha sa ye opanya ne din ene Samuel Atola biden na samemamu atia no no kakra bi na asem bi wa no ebusafo de issue ni tie nyina ne se House of Folk ena ayen hyehyɛ de ato wo se nyame adomu a edwoda ye de ye nim ye enka board member laje kan bi di players menu enim no ndo makopiem e wo South Africa na fe Sedwe no etimi akoso players no baako ene Abdul Mamani Lawalia ye kan ho asemi ena ni nyinam no Daniel Kodie eno ena me no ekese de omo twemu de na kyeso mo ko a omo di kan akoye pre-surgery discussion na surgery na nkasa no atodwa May 13th ho ena betumi atodwa eno ena me no ekese de abeye deja omo so mo hwehwe mama ne babia omo ehunu abrante no hedi AC kono onye krado so babo mode na afei watimi atukwan no ene House of Folk akotu articles a edi adanse se player pra eyo masade mu na ebo ho ka so metimi ahwe player no na nse player no etumi eyesa House de atwato se nyame ya adumu a na se ya na beko na eyade mama ni ehwetwe no se di a omo ni bibia ye so mba report no to GFA se ye player no we prabra ne yemfa nko South Africa ne nko ye surgery nyade a waye ready se obabo no na mote ene a Samuel Ato Labi Heritage Soccer Agency wampanyini sami mama no kakra bi na de and someone no pana captain bezu tie ni ye.
People that sign contract and they are speaking against the contract they signed, they think everybody is foolish. Can you believe they wrote letter to FIFA that they never promised 5,000 now 10,000 later for the player? And the FIFA could see it on the contract to be writing against what they signed with the player. That is clearly written on the contract. That on the 7th of March 2021, they will pay the player the remaining $10,000 from the 15,000 sign-on fee. That is what they said in the contract. This player was injured before the 7th of March. He was injured on the 4th of January in a game that he was stretched out of the game, injured. Everybody saw that on TV. And since then, he has been injured. I pushed this club. I wrote them several letters to get this boy treated before they started treatment. They started making hospital appointments after the 8th or 9th week. Now we're on the 15th week now. They are making that the agent and the player refuse to go for treatment. Myself and the player, we have always been pushing them to treat this boy. Treat him since January, February, March, April. All those 3 appointments at the hospital of Blue Valley, they didn't give him ordinary Panadol. The player urgently needs treatment. How will I ask him not to go for treatment? Because they are giving us 2 conditions. Accra House of Folk is giving us 2 conditions. They are giving condition that the player must sign additional 7-month contract to add to the one that is on ground outrightly without.
And somebody there na doso na Gideon aye ho adwuma na ye kama papa edu ba bi kra no opanyine to aso se ono ankasa no finhia du na ani a wo ye adwuma as agent no wone club bia ne ho ani wu se has nya adwuma sa da na duru bia na has ma na bemabu so no mu eye adwuma na ono de asam na ye tiawa wo ka mo bia ti ase se House of Folk omunima ni wu has ni mani wu ti ni nyina no eye nsam a Samuel Ato Labi ede atodwa ni nyina no eye surgery ebetumi abaso ejina ha CDE yento osna fei menka wo se nyame aduma weekend against Kimfesa onsa na no Kimfesa strikers menu aye kradwa kwame pepra eka ho bia mu nyina no ekohia House of Folk has nso no enya Radi Ovoka so no nso etimi a return a wono nso no nyame adum na coach ni pa obetumi di na ginam gamer ebetimi atodwa nwo no nko na eba de tennis still na no aso hwemu yi a Frederick Ansabotwe ne ho etimi achi ne yie pa wono nso no enye available for nyame aduma Sunday clash eno nso ebetimi atodwa no the House of Folk enya Radi Ovoka back no na omo MX the services of Frederick Ansabotwe de tie e ho no yemra kotoko na anapai yenhwe nyame aduma Warriors a amode hu kopiem ewo oboase enei bibia ansia ometimi atu na afi makohome said ebeye na echuna against Dreams FC ewo March day 23 kotoko ebia no na ebia ka ho na Sunday matches nyina atumi abaso Mariano Barreto ejiri yesa players no ebu ha oba ball kra wonya bi mo nanso next game no no asai Amex obeka ya Solomon Safutela eba anano die mu dia abafufre na dia oka ho Mark Vinicius MXA nanso meno ekasei wono so we no watimi abeka ho Osman Ibrahim Prentino moten nka kotokofo no moten nka che papa Osman etra yi a watimi abam Osman de no mu a mo kana bontense na ne hoto no be 3 weeks na 2 weeks na waye no de tene se be se bosume ene che player no aba back da watimi efiti ase aye training Barreto squad a odi eko nyame admo boase no de tienie keepers no eye Razak Abalora ena Kwame Ba 2 keepers a wode eko no eno da Facebook no timo amadwane live on Oyepa TV Facebook no mohun yede atoso defenders no Barreto edi Christopher Netti Samuel Frempon Ibrahim Imoru Patrick Asma Ishma Ganiyu Habib Muhammad Yusuf Mubarak eno wode eko emfimfro no Emmanuel Jamfi Fabio Gama Mudasiu Salifu Godfred Esiama Kwame Adon Frempon de tie eno no ena forward na strikers no Augustin Okra Andy Kumi Francis Ibrahim Osman Michael Vinicius into 18 players are Barreto de Elkono Razak Abalora Kwame Ba eno no Christopher Netti Samuel Frempon Ibrahim Imoru Patrick Asma Ishmael Ganiyu Habib Muhammad Yusuf Mubarak Emmanuel Jamfi Fabio Gama Mudasiu Salifu Godfred Esiama Kwame Adom Frempong. Strikers no eye Augustino Kran, Andy Kumi Francis, Ibrahim Osman, Makio Vinicius. Eno ena etie hono. Na ye kan sa no ye nto so na afei ensanfu fromu. Nyame aduma kosiada edate eye May 9th. Ye ka May 9th so den ena ba trim. Sada no ena Kotoko House of Folk esi akania obakaya mentem ho ase referee go way enye go. Ni nyina mu yeti ye ne no na enipa wo ha ene aduonu nso atimi ahwero nkwa. Efiri sa ba ni babia no eduru afibia no a empanimfo timi hia na afei omu amade hia fifiri mu no omu akoyi omu adoye kakra eno ena etia menu kasei na wotwi mu ano na nya bete Herbert Mensah sa ba no so na ye kotokosi wo owokumasi a waya doye bebre wo hwe omu a omu abubuo no a omu future etimi atatemu ena afei chief imam waya doye kakra nso ede ko hono mo owie ena ni nyina mu na nura na opem so edi ni mfinhia aduoson baako wotimi ko ho a ono so ekochia opem so na no ena nsantwofo to che no ena o ka no krese efiri sa abre no a ye ka May 9th no enne ye nkasa no so tewo na wo hwede ekoso a ohun se bibia nsesan hooliganism no bua na ekoso saa.
If people were there that day witnessing the death, smelling the tear gas, carrying the bodies, they will not do what they are doing today. And with time, you're going to have to establish law courts to try people quickly. People may need to face punishment if they think that is the way, where that you go and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Either you can clear yourself or you're found guilty and fined or banned or jailed, depending on the offense. But it must stop. All forms of violence at stadia have to stop. That is very, very important. If you think people have not learned, then you need to bring in the punishment for people to learn from it. You need, as media people, to remind people about May 9th. Remind them when you see Mami Bisi, Nanemaya, and the rest who have lost their families. Then people must understand the consequences of violence in stadium. The job is back to you in the media to constantly remind people. Advice, nobody wants advice. So you have to constantly remind people of what has happened. The same way as the GFA has to be upstanding, make sure officiating is at the right level, make sure punishment for bad officiating is dealt with. Team owners have also got to speak to their circles and their chapters. And people, national security has got to be on alert for hooligans and for people that are misbehaving. Maybe at football matches, national security have to have people there at the same time.
Herbert Mensah sabre no ye CEO for Kumase Asante Kotoko ena moten nka no ena ebusa no wose da bi wo hunu mfonsude bi amosi aban na ye sa aban no any ministry na hia no mu pe 25 million aban nim se nyama bufo ho ntino no ankasa no so benya $10 million no se de aka no wode be kwa kwhwe de aka no enso.
I think that's why when he told the Minister of Sports, I will pay 10 million, you find the rest. Yes. That is the way. When the government does not give football, you are the same ones who will accuse him and abuse him. You cannot win. Yeah. But the statement you should take is, you want 25, I give you 10. Because I need to feed the people. There's doom, so I need to take care of infrastructure problems. Let the minister extend the hand and find the corporate world in a position to contribute. And hopefully the FA will understand going forward that the way forward is for them to understand that there must be a buy-in, i.e. private business must raise the money, and one day the FA must be truly independent of government.
Me family nso so na abejafo no nya akonya emremu ebrekona no yenya akonya ene former Ashanti regional minister Kotokonso oserve as lawyer for 16 years ene ni di nkomo openya ni dim ene SK Boafo no wode to dwa se asansantwofo mo pedi abeshema no abusam se wopem so enya emfinhia aduonimienu aba banya ne so Kotokonyi kruwa bia waso ohunfo so de bia na ebeyi
there be anya disappointed bibia one time ewiase ya umre nso ya se nyame nya nipa yese ade nche ya mo nyame sabo nti media me ma ye Kotoko lawyer na me ka team no ho free sims so ya ba wu ani nyina me na ma ye lawyer 16 years e Kotoko ye ko gibi e bi but time no beba se wo hwe league no kra ya ade ye ko ni aba se ya da no ma wan ye free ho a wanyi league no won team ko ba Africa anyway nti ye mfa mpa bo internet no woni da so say next year Kotoko ye betima this is the time we auto players no nye Ghana from Kane na nke din so ba ko for Bruni kura coach say the team Ghana ko oba say Black Star first and it's coaching there so why coaching you overnight I say ko school kakra nti say o build team
ne kwakwa mu no na wode atodwa say Kotoko decision say we player ye ma san no fi ye nya be yobusuma katuye no no was say ade bia wo ye no fofra na de na e be kakra no o meti ase
anything a ben hands nipa nkoso onjo bia no me nim dada no eno ana na e pese e tra so nti odi ade foforo ba wi ase da bia yɛnte saa ɛna nanom na so ne sɛ ɛne nti ne ɛne so kane ne adwo so abɔnten ne wohwɛ sɛ obi tumi fa yi no ɔdwo so ɛnti bɛsrɛ sɛ wɔde price a bɛyɛhwehwɛ ne yɛne players ne nkasa aburokyerɛ sɛ deɛ ɛyɛ no they pay them they wokɔyɛ to ade ama transfer ne de ne ɛyɛ ɛnti mo miɛnhyia ɔma yɛ no so many years so nti yɛdeɛ so yɛ sure sɛ Africa ha deɛ ka Ghana yɛka ho bi ɛne ntra nti kɔtɔkɔso so paa deɛ the whole Africa yɛka ho bi nti mo nyinaa mo miɛnya abotire ne yɛnhwɛ ne bi.
Former Ashanti Regional Minister SK Buafo Honorable ɛna motie ne nka ne krakra mu no Ash Gold ɛna yɛwie nanom bɛka kyɛw sɛ nyɛmama yɛ den kakra na deɛ na aka ne sɛ mpanimfoɔ bɛma supporters ne hu sɛ nyɛmama yɛ den na no kwa ne gyina so ɛma Ash Gold ɛtwerɛ krataa de kɔma Anglo Gold sɛ mo nsa mmra back mo hɔ na team no yɛabɛgye a sɛ mu kura bɛyɛ 1% pɛ na mo nsa mmra sɛ mohwɛ ase yɛtu gold ne deɛ a momɛboa ɛna ɔmo twerɛ krataa no bi kɔma a nkorabata no subcontractors ne bi te sɛ Veolia ɛna UMA sɛ mo nso mo nka ho na momɛboa na no ɛna report nkyɛ sɛ sɛsɛ deɛ asɛ mpanimfoɔ no ɛyɛ agye atoma ne sa sɛ nyɛmama yɛ den nti no ɔmo bɛhia support sɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ nti sɛ wɔhyɛ ne nso a ɛsɛ no Ash Gold ɛkɔ baabi na sɛ ɛbɛn kakra deɛ a ɔmo tu day no a na afei ɔmo sɛ sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ na hotel sɛm bia no ɛnkɔ ha wɔ mu a ɛno ɛne nea ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ hɔ no mo 11:29 on today's sports bafo amemmra hɔ na yɛnkɔ
yeah Tino Mr. Herbert Mensah o deserve say a bona baso voice now boy no there's an issue already ya meaning the one of them yes hooliganism is some I can was some you see over Ghana Hanomwa and I believe other countries or maybe even world over there were different courts dealing with different issues so I think say as I say nya court you bet me this person some alcohol ne akoka na yasha that a man of specific attention to hooliganism because see nkofo no ko
emre bi no kind of fast track no na nye enu biara na ye kotoko na tuo mu stadium din yana ana na no so ho
the fast track court in
the general okay
but on say
a sports man come say
naka within a week
yeah yes
ukoto bobo stadium within a week na ya jelu say 2 weeks kan pa kono demu a obafia obedwene ahu say 2 weeks na wode ne freedom and ne liberty ko che no next time no onko misbehave sir because normally no anka football games here wo to enjoy the game so entertainment na wo kope ana ebia wa line ho na wa attach ho to a certain football club wo kota wo machi ama mo akanse no musimo de nkunim na fe ntokwa ne abototo ne saroma no ya na efi se ehunhia osaka semba akobi ose efe no mo referees no because no pass o muni say sometimes no kreni nyame ni some of the decisions that referees ni bi no take no kreni nyame ni say ye nipa die say wan so akoma mu kakra ya na du bia wan
was it Sky FC ne idea say defender eda eyiso na referees match penalty
oh yes anu a na nipa no say football so no I bet a game I attach emotions na nipa no de ya obo nso makoya de a nti for me say two issues we dey me Mr. Herbert Mensah adwen pa before say asema waka no ne kan no ba ko osade wie odi twa to de wie o say mu busa na about 25 million no o wan san o de mai perfect
yeah
it's ya kasa na je nya Herbert Mensah ntino na nkofo so ye de se bi enya yi baton asema okay
asa we okay nya nje so bi asusu ajatum
oh say nkofo be ajatum no ntu bi but you see it makes a lot of sense say ye what ye hwe ye program ye wo sika se ne efi se ye nya ye de ye program na betima boa yen na de akoto aban ni aban se mi de metima nyama mu ni na mo metimi de mi din anase mani mo age ama mo de apabia fi ba bi de ama watimi nya saa amount no enya bone
idea nsa na net yo
that is the idea so me at least me nya opportunity ehuni pakra or this idea no or sell idea no de buy though me nya kwan ne nka say but at least I've been informed of that person and
yes sports minister say nko for ehun no obi hu no say
related okay. Me name say na for the sports minister but we close by I will not be surprised but we will be he has worked at the FA before And he won him inside out of all these things. And media, I think, okay. Tino, Kotoko, information according to the production team led by Gideon and Sami, almost say Kotoko at table a 2-year contract before Osman Ibrahim and Samuel Frimpong. On say Sami the other day, who kakra was system ni say
and 6 months a big 1 year yeah
now said ni agency ni issue deny or say disclaimer whatever you want to call it in the day me worry me feel say Kotoko should have added make it a bit more than 2 years no kebiaka 3 years be 4 year be
one Osman a player said you player shan ho kakra
and say there squad omode kwenyo na
o kan de o ka ho but unim ne be say china se hwe ne kakra 2 years de nkanya bad
no tie me we're just 21 years
okay I hwe ne age no
we're just 21 years so he has a lot of football in him say proud and why we work on him to make sure say we're fully fit that he can serve the club someone in 2-year contract
na unyini so man 2 years is o bo na 1 year bibians no mpra so no so betimi bia za ka ho
wo de wonim we ayesa now
ono no nya bargaining power no
ono nya obedima for more na players no mo 1 season kra na abrochire aba o madwenim sisi a plenty one shut down mo ball papa bia mfa makotoko that time obe start say obo no pick form no na 1 year na ko 1 year na aka no na afa ni semu ayedin na nkofo de sika etata ne defeat baby then you lose him and then you have to go and look for another player not na ba be she ho no mo e ba sa na building team consistency no for me a problematic to say Sami is just 23
Sama Frimpong
is just 23 he has a lot of football in him oh man the contract be 4 years 5 years why oh more no na wo nya ne ho fa so nti I think say we dey 2 years in there me nkoma dwom dey players on we contract dem 1 year need 2 years na dey na wo mo ye younger dey wo ye na wo mo small contract say nya sika sam dey o mo hwe ho asam no mo kan ye now me wie on Lawal mama ni agent no Tino nukre nya me ni asem we if you had the akapa won say a series of me who the way to use back
if baby ni abedru hey
exchanges between has ne agency no
na has kwa me who how has them to jabia ono na to dodo na has lo to ba no ma chirim
more na if has
na akoye
yeah that's it
good
has the also mo issue statement be try to explain baby ayewo with regards to only than record ye nyina interestingly we say who hear than record their side no they are not talking so here I won't say that won't take him feed and record their side but this guy has been talking and be talking yes I agree say in the world no person protecting the interest ono so na djuma oye no as an agent or the players ba no so nya bibi kakrata free wo ho no obi a wadjuma bebo ho ban enti megitu mu say yes as I say obo no but baby a ode fa no any the way a okọ no ena kamesre no obeka na no bi
ba we dey so an kan hwe o
hey
so was mo pesa mo dada me na mo de boy no kwana mo wia ma ba ye dem ba ye because
na wo boy no
yes mo ma kura no sika mo nyina mo ntua ye
kwa me gideon ni asame aka wonti aboma yi bi afimo wo say ye jai voice ni nyina gum
re yanka de ye ba ye ahwase
aha say me boni nyina to fa say ma akwa na keka no o say has to focus an entity lacks integrity I think that would be too harsh on House of Folk.
So omuni mani wo ni nyina aka ho
na oka say House of Folk say player extending the contract for 7 more months. I think in fact House of Folk has even been magnanimous to on boy no. For me because he's still injured. Operation cry nim da ne ho beto no. Boy no on share that more ball my House of Folk anya ne fault. Eye pra in the land of duty no we pra. And a COVID better to mu ye nyina ni say sikasem aye a bit of a challenge at my institutions ni nyina. House of Folk say kona yankwa ye wo nan ne ma wo. Wo se muntu ase e kara modi mi ansa. Nya sa me nya nti do say no say 10 years na house nya sika ntwa e ka no a player ne nan pro. Wo kura ya susu na wo su den de say ye de na ko ba bi na hospital ho ye de ne ko ye no. House of Folk de ka wo nti say House of Folk am ka say obakotua Canada hospital ho na which eno kwa mfa wo ho. has arrangement or relationship between ọmọ ní hospital no ẹ̀yẹ́ wò case.
That's about for.
The car ọ̀họ́ nomu ti no so ọmọ nkọ tuya kora na ọmọ player ne nkọ. Ẹna house for player no kọ́ ẹ̀ ma ne nkọ hó bi mu. Yẹ etwa plane ticket di na kọ South Africa ẹnu so so ma nkọdẹ kọsi nkọdẹ ẹnu so ẹ.
Mate harewa ẹna abọtí rẹ nka no captain.
Wafo the fans say Tino. Answer na meto aso akasa no. My men wish my own son meba. Ya apia boatin sechi. Do don fe nana apia. Yes. Na say the din mpe wadi no e nana apia. Ba ya apia boatin sechi. Oko school Holy Cross Preparatory School e wonzima class 6. I'm wishing happy birthday na woda. Tea from the family. Yes, ne mame. Ne nuanom ne nephews omu nyina ka bom I wish you happy birthday and with that I can speak we be not to me nua penny appear Joe our United States of America e bonu dia na ma sorry it's my everything me nua penny no ai yes na ma wiwe afi metimi ato aso akasa mpacho kwanda ho. Thank you. Osman, the information that I have on is he's refusing to extend the contract with Master Sante Kotoko. But that's not to say Kotoko so ain't me pushing up because I had information say the boy I catch that Sante Kotoko say on Pese Obetuaso. And for that he has a deal at Wafa. Or Pese Obeko Wafa around the contract you know. But then it doesn't mean say Asante Kotoko ain't me and pursue player no. Sometimes player bet me I try say yes when you're willing. But say Omano better offer the player can decide okay, man change of mind. And then my players decide to be on sign my particular club no be if we are playing time. If we look at in the future. We are to be behind the future
Club no sika sem bibia ni nyina.
But say ultimate convince say all these things will be sorted out. I think it's a bit my initially yes what catches Asante Kotoko management say he is not prepared. But now all man extension yeah the BC going forward. And I'm happy he's back because he feels a man a very good platform. Emma was showcasing the talent. And on the man Asante Kotoko have been ban or something about back or buy or show glimpses of a good footballer.
Unfortunately, local pride.
Kwame Pokua, Nanke Bitimi, Ako Enimupa, unfortunately. And Upraya, on your long lay offer, Afina or Bano. So I'm only hoping, say, no Tony or Bar, Obitimi, a Jan and also Abodi, he's a fine footballer. And that one, there's no doubt about that. So I wish him well. Now we have some to squad the coach, the other two journal. Now no coach, no de Safu Taylor, no new player got to sign by.
By na print no more.
I growing kakra.
Yeah.
But the information that I get is okay. Yeah, you know all that match no.
Oh, so warming up kakra but wa you so say they okay.
Yes. The next squad
was how contain
is out. Now Carlos Vinicius coach you know I don't know call ya omni Asante omni mediama na what think chen no you fit but the coach refuses to be used no instead use non strikers play that role no was handed up back you see so Bibiani Carlos Vinicius na say market Vinicius Kotoko have to give him time like they did to that player Fabio Gama because so shen here ultimately the player is either on your fit and now say maybe at the second one I mean you know, but ultimately say the fitness level the match fitness and that stuff is not there. Senior coach any be or person in the so that Mifi said that attention given to him, you know, other players like him has also to be given that opportunity. Because Uncle Fat player, he's a foreign player, so the BBR is supposed to be expensive than those local guys, you know. I don't think that's why Kotoko brought him for. So the coach will have to work on him. Instead of he had never called number 4 but not the bench. Now, the coach will have to work on him. Like they did to Fabio Gama or buy, Fabio Gama bedroom Munano or Bo. For such players, they obey no. But our color Vinicius, our team say no. And this idea as a coach, if the coach think the player is fitter, Omono, Kotoko have to benefit from him. What I say? And yes, according never you will be. Other than that, all my other players the opportunity to play.
Yeah, I know them. No, yeah.
What I say? Because Obisa Safu tell ya or call ya one for Uncle Biamin. Or I would you ask about now you also call on Sanko.
Let's get no sad not you know sad of Fraba.
More opportunity, no more.
But I say
opportunity on some more near head or make Mama and Toko.
Okay.
Medihono is one of my Sanko.
Oh, who got him?
I'm a town. Some of her buff for town because you'll be a small.
Part one on Memobio. Do the other check everyone so.
Okay, 1 minute for me.
I am sorry,
for Obi to say Herbert Mensah. Papa, no, there is the reason why I'm into sports. The Biano so Kasa, Nama sorry, Nama Pasalutu. Because what the Ghana football call level be, maybe I want to believe that the people like Herbert Mensah and Nays or football more. Ghana football, equal baby, I didn't mean. Because on the baby and our football in the areas baby men I for some offer a CA I buy cry every one and refi was a akabe and what I'm not doing was the organizing but nothing's not involved in some more. But this man continuously for all these years, how many years now?
2 decades, and 20 years.
20 years,
yeah,
and plus.
And I see
consistently has been doing the OE. Emma Omo Etoye. Emma Omo organizing Yama Eric Kaisa Edano. Or my papa be swa, sorry, excuse my language. Or my papa be in a contest, swa. And can we be holding with highest team by higher politics. You're very politics, not who cross.
So far, the Herbert Idiom will be a tiny chill. I just saw Uncle Fun and your politics, young Rem.
Yes, ministry organizing you are crying. When people bang Nanka, obey here say, be invited no class on Casa was yes in way. Why not? Men I fee. Ghana for one new nom a chain Herbert Mensah.
We should also
minister name. Obi another person. I offense say sports
NSA boss Peter Prof.
What promise Baba ready say you ready say you ready that. Omo kasa wasi.
Kabi,
but these are the people omo kasa wasi a Herbert Mensah mo kasa. Ghana ni ti o tun say papa we. Na tu hu achenti ade a oye ye no. Ye betie ni atie ni ye.
But that's it.
Yan new age boss Mr. Acheampong say ya chapa obi a nyame kan ho ni honorable SK Boafo na kasa no na o kire say Kotoko lack of a African trophy help him so ana because of him for celebrating it 22nd anniversary on the Golden Stool na sasim ya na ne kan ya you score utie opanyini nsem na okani ya was it trophies the biba league ne kro mo bo no mo ya de Kotoko da top or kan nsem ni bebebe. But the reality is that African Champions League and as African trophy ya de ba ko pem so anka sa ka kire Kotoko omo JFA Cup no mo de ko no mo G League no mo de kwa odo mase owi no aka kire mo say obaye no there's one particular trophy to omo try no mo hye na ni monyam. Clementino.
I'm busy me okay. Over to my cadesa and your bad answer.
What me all mandating in Nana say when African trophy.
Koyana bin Musa has and the Kotoko say, oh, yes, Monkoje.
That I'm saying that's what we be that. On worker in contest of only leadership.
So
what I say in contest of 99, right? And open so by. And from that time period, the Kotoko are yet to win an African trophy. And the reality is that Clementino, Kotoko, the last time they won an African trophy was in 1983. And yet, Opim Swan Kwan a person who said Kotoko win African trophy. You should be part of those people. I'm part. I want to see Kotoko winning an African trophy because 83 no, from 83 to this time period, they are around 38 years. Kotoko African trophy. 38 years. Say 38 years above for. I just will be about 50 years and above. And who is Kotoko African trophy? Because who are 50 years today? It means that Kotoko African trophy, no, 83 no now or 12 years 12 the over 40 years today Kotoko Aja African trophy no 2 years in 83 so the football people today the youth today they didn't see Kotoko. They've not witnessed Kotoko winning an African trophy.
Unlike the way you saw
House of Folk in 2000. I'm saying that is the club I saw. But majority of the youth today, so 35 years, 40, 45, even 45 years. That time Kotoko Aja African trophy now was 7 years. That is the reality. And to do na army who Kotoko watch an African trophy. But the reality is that Kotoko is so huge to the extent that even lack of African trophy. So now they have the masses in this country. So now do na support Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So indeed, me tell the honorable Kana Kotoko who at the league trophy ekomensia. Omo the FA Cup ekomensia. Ebetima the presidential cup in the comensia. But the reality is that trophies you categorize them omo. Ebi so bi. Se Kotoko timije one African trophy a ebe so opim so ni munyam power pesa de no. Na adam hwesi bi a board e yo omo no ma. And on betting after board meeting, then nipa 4 and out of 12 people. Now the subdivision in Kumasi Asante Kotoko board. And when you read about the history of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, at the time they were conquering Africa, no, then you saw attitude on the part of Mpenifo Mulidi Club, no, then you say net here. To the Mokom Humbum, maybe some years to come, some few years to come, no. Maybe opim so celebrating an anniversary now. Now Kotoko ko ha no more present and
I'm so come man na so fa ko wiya mame. Why? Has den fa no ko wiya mame. Ai, na ka za kutu va kakra na me ma collect na time kakra.
They are lacking leadership or administration. Says aya papa no ko over the board which is wa kwa broso. We di club na tem unnecessarily. But enyo no na aye bibi. A club on penifo na no mama. The administration of the club no why light in why ha and will be air turning house of fruit left right. Okay, then I say
those days no am has be count me nyewe.
A leader be to so agu so asem we be to.
Bejo MP kra. How dem no ya adwumom.
But who says who is managing the affairs of house of folk administration?
But what so we are.
Administration now is so weak and akwa only case bia say football club see the player pra. Also command treatment was South Africa. What the Okawa first Akatiana Mawa? Oh, my name for player. Look at it. But it's because the club, Tino, Mr. Maminya Sadewi, Mr. Patrick Otibio, why, Kuncha position here, then, honorable no, when assembly, unit committee member. Mr. Patrick Otibio, unit committee member, was Squaremampong. Okay. Last weekend, in Okra, ne papa, was Squaremampong, a Gundi Spark on her. Was men fan fair the cases so penny for MPP form penny for MPP nipa and penny for mobile any students no be oba bia no abusua na paka also
Sagito me so fa kakra na ye hwese benya college kakra
yeah time in no I just received information say players na Kotoko amamo offer no
oh yeah so mo costed no
yeah no offer so mo steady no yeah Osman a very close source about information say he's not on reject. The only communication that Kotoko say he's consulting his the manager and paying for. Now I better turn it back to Kotoko with a feedback after so paying for no.
Didn't come away.
Good. So there hasn't been a definite decision from the player to Kotoko. I'm the man on no. And I say on team take a decision no.
Man komra.
Or on paying for the managers ni kofono me no. On ebe din komo. Na almost the contract na the amount no na say is a good offer then they will communicate and as almost beautiful for then they will communicate into no that is so far information I received from a very close ally or mommy's information said this is what has gone on between Ibrahim and the managers so far they officially communicate. I'm told that maybe after Kotoko game against Dreams FC when they return then officially on bedin kumana or mama Kotoko Mwaya as to whether they accept or munjin tum
the offer deal is there but boy no and there are other offers but boy no still insists of
So no, I thought say.
What the also no chipin keke.
I'll confirm no can confirm.
Oh. Yanko. So yanko brain no na off launch.
That is information that I have. We source on a source very 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 close.
Honkupa we Zamzanka.
Oh, mommy information I can't doubt him. I can't doubt him at all. And you know, say yes, they received the offer, but on any manager any ending commander, so they will talk to the manager on in discussing na or more edutuma. Then they do whatever they want to do. That is the information that I have from a very strong source.
Okay, good.
Me can't say uja for the any okre.
Matias. Me ko focus kakra ho. Ai mama na wase. Zakito e no na new age what is say Ricky Dom say. De tie no say akonto ni de bia de number na ma wo a manya so de mfrɛ. No on fo nko amono ne no koye adwuma. Sansa South Korea ye kan sa adwuma guo. Poland, Dubai, Oman, Qatar, Canada. Abra betuma carpenter adwuma, hotel adwuma, teacher, nurses. Wo de tin yi. 0242 852 638. Wo course your boy asoyon kwanta bed no emu na ECG wo. Enough ointment de enya carbon dimpe na chese we no ebeye no me. Wo ba stretchmans wo ho a weekend ye no wo kwa wontimi ntwa wo em. Ni nyina nso no ya propro kakra ena afei koko no ha wo ye pa. Wo hia enough ointment. Mu wi a awake natural capsules no be me no no ba enom prostate no nyama bedane na ye wo ba go ubu nsa no bia hu ne esie go no no beko anwumre motimi dia wosom ho e wo mpem ena sedo no nkwa na yesa nwanwade yi ba bia to aduro bia no bo wura wa wo se